in the first couple of rows today. Please be advised, you will get breaks during the show.
How you all going? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. You're a big crowd. How you all going? That's a lot better. Welcome to Great Southern Ocean Seal Theatre, proudly supported by Woolworths. My name's Chad, and this afternoon you're going to have a rare meeting with some special seals. You'll discover what makes them unique, and most importantly learn what choices we all can make to help ensure a positive difference for our entire marine environment. But obviously you don't want to hear me talking all afternoon without a seal, so what I'd like you to do is put your hands together to welcome out the first of our stars, and he goes by the name of Mav. Now this is Mav, and Mav is a 13-year-old New Zealand fur seal. Do you want to say hello to everybody, Mavie? Now, New Zealand fur seals are found in New Zealand, but also on our coastlines as well. But whether they're a New Zealand fur seal, though, or one of the other 33 species of seal found around the world, it refers to those flippers that you'll see he's got there. And although they may look like a hindrance on land, they actually help these animals move quite fast. But Mav will show you he's got no trouble at all when it comes to using those flippers on land. He can even outrun any one of you over a distance of about 30 to 40 metres if he really wanted to. That was my fault, buddy. Terrible throw. So if they really want to, they can actually move quite fast. However, if Mav heads back up, we'll get you back up on the box, buddy. Thank you. Now, Matt will head back up and he'll show you another reason why they can move so fast using those flippers and why they are so good across the land. It's because those flippers are really strong. You see, I'll show you just how big and strong they are, because he can hold up his entire body weight. Nice work, Mavie. Now, it's very, very good in on the land, but they truly show what they're made for, of course, when it comes time to powering through the water. You see, with that big surface area and all that strength, they can use those flippers to help them reach very large speeds. That's done using this behaviour. It's known as bowing or porpoising. Every time Mav jumps out of the water, he can grab a quick breath of air, and that way he doesn't have to worry about losing any speed when he's chasing after his prey. Most importantly, though, this behaviour also helps him evade any predators that he might face out there in our oceans. Now, there are a lot of predators he's got to look out for. There's, of course, the killer whale. There's one other predator out there as well. I always forget what it is, though. Maybe help me out, buddy. What is it? That's right. Yell it out if you know what he's trying to be.
Shark.
Shark, that's right. Probably the chubbiest and hairiest shark you've ever seen in your entire life right there. Now, even though what you're seeing is a magnificent shark impersonation, it is also a natural behaviour called sailing that helps seals cool down. You see, their fur coats are so good at keeping the heat in that it's only their naked and hairless flippers that let any of the heat back out again. And on a hot day like today, well, any one of those four flippers will do the trick. It's not his best angle, but it does the job nonetheless. Anyway, Mavie has done a magnificent job to start us off this afternoon. What do you all reckon? Big round of applause. He's got one last green. More the job to do this afternoon was to give you all a big wave goodbye. Now, Mav and I are going to head on stage, but please make welcome Lexi, and she's out here with her trainer, Brad.
Thanks, Chad and Mavie.
Aww.
We're going to have here on stage with a very beautiful Lexi, quite a different looking seal to Mav. She is an Australian sea lion. Now, Australian sea lions are one of the rarest seal species found on the planet today. It's quite unfortunate that their population continues to decline every year. Now, they're only found on the southwest coastline of our country. Now, Mav and Chad, we're just talking to you a little bit about seals and their predators. And when seals aren't on the lookout for those predators, that place spines and scales don't get caught in their throat, and seals can fill up really fast when they go. Now, Lexi here is not one of our biggest seals. She weighs in at around 80 kilos at the moment. She still has a very healthy appetite. You see, on the average day, she'll pack away 4 to 5 kilos of fish. Now, while she's got that great set of teeth, she doesn't use her teeth for chewing.
That's 6 to 8 pounds.
She can use her to show off a beautiful smile. How good is your smile, Lex? How good is that like that? Now, eating so much fish every day, well, I'm sure you can imagine. Up nice and close, but Lexi doesn't have the best breath. In fact, pretty sneaky, aren't you, Lex? Not impressed. Now, she might smell bad from time to time, but believe it or not, seals actually keep themselves pretty clean. And it's easy because they have all the tools they need to do this. On Lexi's hind flipper, she has tiny claws or nails, so she can use these claws to groom pretty much any part of her body. Simply bending that rear flipper over here, not useful for grooming. Those big front flippers, well, they're really large in surface area, and they're also very, very flexible. Now, put those two things together, and you get the perfect little face wash out. Can I show them how you clean your face? Perfect, nice cleaning. But now that she's cleaned herself up, we're going to send her across to get a bit closer to you all. And when she arrives, I want you to pay particular attention to those whiskers she just cleaned. She's going to show you all just how much control seals actually have over them. So you ready, Lex? We're going to see just how easily Lexi can move her whiskers about. For this, I'm going to need your help. On the count of 3, I need you all to call out whiskers, but watch her closely, we'll see what she does. 1, 2, 3.
Whiskers!
Now those whiskers are really important to a seal. They basically act as her eyes and her ears as she travels around through the water. Now the base of each of Lexi's whiskers, she has a group of nerve endings. It's those nerve endings that can pick up on sound vibrations that travel through the water. That's how seals can navigate their way in dark, murky water and still track down their fish. Now I can't turn out the lights like I let a school of fish go in the pool. The only way I can show you how truly remarkable Lexi's whiskers are was by asking her to do something that's not quite natural to a wild seal. That's balance the ball. Now when Lexi does this, she'll wrap her whiskers up underneath it, just like my fingers. Her whiskers aren't strong enough to hold the ball in her nose, they simply sense the direction the ball's about to move. She'll then use her very flexible neck and spine to keep that ball from rolling off. So Lexi, good luck. Now she makes it all the way back up into her box today. Make sure you guys give her a bit of encouragement. She'll be working very, very hard.
Big tree.
Now our oceans are home to over 1 million different species, and they all live together in a very special balance. But if we upset the balance of our world's oceans too much, the damage may be irreversible. And no matter how good seals are at finding their food, well, they simply may not survive. Now Lexi's equipped with everything she needs to go hunting. She's got those whiskers, terrific eyesight, she's got pretty good hearing as well. You'd expect she shouldn't have too much trouble finding her food out there. Lex, do you want to check out our pool and see if there's any fish down there today? Looks pretty empty, is it? Yes, it is, isn't it? Now, unfortunately for a lot of Lexi's wild cousins, well, this is becoming the sad case as well. You see, it's becoming harder for a lot of marine animals to find their next meal. And this is simply because we are catching and consuming fish faster than they can reproduce in our oceans. This means animals like seals are turning to desperate measures to find their food. They've started following fishing boats, stealing from their nets and their lines. And Lexi doesn't have hands to free fish from a net. She'd simply try and tear her way into it, or tear a piece of that netting off, and shake herself out a free and easy meal. Just as she's about to show you all. When you're ready, Lex. Any minute now. Keep going. Yeah. Now this is a great way for Lexi to get a quick meal, but innocent fun can quickly turn deadly. You see, Lexi becomes entangled in the net. There's often no escape for her. Now netting doesn't grow with her, it cuts its way into her slowly. She may become unable to feed, she might even drown. Now, seal tangled in a net, what happens to their legs? That's right, it usually ends in a pretty sad way. Now, lucky Lexi's got me here to help her out today. There is something we can all do. And it's simple as simply understanding what seafood we're buying, where our fish is coming from, and how it's caught. Now, Taronga is working with our partners to promote this change. Now, more information and better labeling will help us make better choices when we're buying our seafood. And you can learn more by simply registering at labelmyfish.com and be ready at the end of the show for your chance to be chosen for our exciting encounter. But Lex, you've done a great job today, haven't you? Yes, thanks for coming out. You can say goodbye to your fans.
Troy, he's one of our California sea lions, or even on a rocky shoreline. And Troy, what do you like to do with your spare time? That's right. I love a good nap. Or on a nice
We are learning why seals are not lazy.
work on that tan. It's a hard life. But this can't be deceiving because it's hard work to be a seal, especially for the big males, because it's their job to defend and guard territories. So it's really need to keep his eyes open and, of course, watch his back at all times. And that's because the bigger and louder seal will come along and act tough. So it's much easier for the little guys if they simply stay out of the way. And that way, only the biggest and the strongest seals that survive and pass on their genes. Now, Troy's not our biggest seal, but he's still very powerful, and he likes to show it off in a pretty unique way. So, Troy, why don't you show him just how strong you are?
Okay.
Fantastic work, buddy. Now, that's about 180 kilos just on those front two flippers of his. Well, as you can see, when it comes down to it, seals just love to play. And when you see a group of seals that play, you get an idea of how perfectly designed they are for the water. These underwater acrobats are beautifully streamlined, light and fast, and very strong. And when you put all that together, you get a pretty unique behavior I'm going to have Troy show you, known as a high back. Now he's learning to jump from that cliff into the water and to touch this ball with his nose. Now because this is a new behavior, I'm going to need everyone's help for this one. So on the count of 3, I need everyone to throw your arms. 3,
1, Troy.
I don't know, buddy. What do you reckon? Was that loud enough? Was it loud enough? He said no. All right, everyone, we're going to need you to be that little bit louder this time. On the count of 3, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Troy.
And a fantastic job. Well done, buddy. And I think we even got a few people in the front row wet. Well done. Well, today we have taken a peek into the incredible world of marine mammals that have long inhabited the oceans of our Earth. And their future largely depends on the decisions that we all make today. Understanding what your fish is, where it comes from, and how it's caught will go a long way to ensure an ocean-friendly future. If you would like to help us make a difference, please go to latermyfish.com right now and you can register. We have a keeper in the audience right now who will be looking for people who have already registered. So if you have, hold up your smartphone with that confirmation screen and you have a chance to be picked. We'll be picking 3 people, so hold your phone up. Otherwise, on behalf of everyone here at Seal Theater today, we'd like to thank you for coming on down, and we hope you have a great day of discovery here at Taronga Zoo. Bye for now.
He really is. I missed the beginning of his intro though.